Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Blue Exorcist Season 3, Episode 8. So, last time we did learn that there was something in the food that is making the townspeople docile and careless and naive to what's going on around them. So, I'm glad that calling that out quite a few episodes ago at this point when they first got to that town and everyone seemed happy and they kept talking about the food, and I was like, is there a correlation? And then I was like, nah, okay. We ended the episode and there was nothing. So, and they were eating the food, so no. And then it turned out to be true. So, cool stuff. We also had the immortal zombies. I guess just normal zombies that he then used his Gedoin used his little serum on them that has a chance to make you immortal, but it's only 1 in 100. So he has a bunch of them. So that means there are several 100 or several thousand people that he did that experiment on, which is messed up. So that guy needs to die, but right now our characters are all trapped in pits of monsters and stuff, so we'll see. And Gedoin now knows that the two Satan brothers are here, so we'll see how he already reacted to that. He was like, we must get them for Lord Lucifer and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to see our kids get out of this and start taking more of the offensive, and I want to see Gedoin's plans fall apart really badly. So yeah, let's jump into this. All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I meant to take some ibuprofen because I have a minor headache, but it's not that bad. I don't have a water near me, and I can't just dry take them. I have my coffee, but I don't know that I really want to take. Not really the kind of drink you use. Lucifer, Lord of Light. You know what I'm wondering? It shows a quick shot of all the bad guys, and then it even shows like Shima being like happy with the group after the shot of the bad guys. I wonder if that's hinting that he isn't a bad guy. Oh, he's sweating during his report at least. Is that the voice of Shigaraki? Okay. So why do they want to do this? Hmm. Interesting. Is he going to be happy to hear this? I hate his face. Damn. Ooh, what about Yuki? Don't you know he's the main character of the story? Yeah, you're questioning your leader. Hmm. Interesting. For sure. Hmm. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I mean, he's probably right, but I also think it could be. Jeez. He is not well. That's why he's doing that research. Immortality. Or, never mind. Maybe a vessel. Okay, that's what he's working on. Maybe that's also what the drug was originally for too, but it was too inconsistent. Oh, is it good or bad? Look at this fucking like little rabbit whisker motherfucker. Some of the faces he makes. Oh my god. Well, why would you report? We're betting on a 0.08%, you fool. You probably will. I hate this man. Oh my god. Look at the way he views himself. Oh my god. Why are we following this character so much? I hate him so much. They did a good job of making this guy so hateable, though. There's nothing redeeming about him. Alright. Here we go. They're just in little death cages. Ugh. What are those? Nope. What the hell are they? The little experiment body signs. Just... Shiami was in the cell with someone, right? So at least someone will be able to save her. She wasn't just in her own cell already being grabbed, right? Oh boy. Need to figure out something to do. Oh shit. That's not good. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I know you're scared, but do something other than cry. Can at least try to survive. Oh, his head is between his teeth. No, dude. Come on. Yeah. Use your skills. There you go. Oh, just stabbed him in the gums. Alright, reestablish it, analyze it, figure out how to beat it. Let's go. Can you do any kind of, like, casting from that little thing you stabbed him with? Ugh! Can you get up through that vent, maybe? God, I hate these things. Get him to headbutt that? Okay. Nice. So this is the tube they were brought in, right? Ugh. What? Hey! Gotta go eat that demon. Kuro, that's the name of the cat. I couldn't remember that last episode. The familiar. But it's kind of like a cat. Ah, so they're all just in. Oh, what? How did it do that? Like, squeeze through a really. Shiny, smooth baldy. Oh, he doesn't know what she's saying. Ha ha ha. You just have a screwdriver in your pocket? Sewed him to the floor. Jeez. Smart. Yeah, if anyone was to figure it out, he would. To be fair, he did help, but... Alright. Yukio just gonna save himself? Oh, shit. Well... To be fair, though, he's not actively stopping him from going and freeing people, he's just watching. Oh! Did her yelling scare him? The zombie? It did. I love how he just has a rocket launcher. Alright. Cool. Bazooka spellcasting. Wait, what? Oh. Interesting. So he was trying to, like, cast a verse while firing a bazooka, so he, like, failed at doing it? Like a combination of the two? So what happened to the bazooka missile? Did it just not impact at all? Did the spell make it just vanish? It's, like, sad, but also, yeah, you just need to kill it. Come on, dude. You got this! Oh. Wait, what? Alright. So this is what happens when you combine... Oh my god, he just made a mirror. He just showed him how ugly he was. He was like, bitch, you ugly. Just die. What? Really? Alright. What did that thing do? Did it really just, like, create a reflection of water? A whole bazooka shot and a spell cast just for that? Seems kind of crazy. Oh, that's very, very young Bone. Hmm. Interesting. It's not like the only... I mean, I guess that's just one example of a hinge he was using, because you have, like, hinges on doors and stuff like that, right? Come on, Bond. Don't have a crisis of... some existential crisis in this moment. He showed the zombie a reflection of itself, and in that reflection, he saw a reflection of himself. It's the poetry that matters here. Is he gonna kill this thing? They're immortal, though. Can he do it? Or is he just putting it to sleep? He just made this thing so depressed it just fell asleep. Alright, we're back here. Oh, I guess he is there reporting it. You're doing exactly what he doesn't want you to do. What do you mean, just wait? Jeez. Oh, okay, of course. The one with the most destruction would be him. Yeah. Can he be on the side of humans if he's fighting humans? Oh, shimmy. Just created a whole tree. Return to dust! Yep. Yeah, she killed one. Jeez. Awaken. Oh my god, what the hell? Was that a damn, Russian nesting doll? This guy is still laughing. Your damn lab's on fire, my guy. Oh, Mihail. Wow. Alright. Goddamn. I don't know how capable he is, right, Gedoin, but at the very least, he's so frustratingly annoying that I can't wait for him to be defeated. It's not like, oh, he's so capable that, like, I hope our characters are able to do it. Nope, it's just, he's so frustratingly annoying, I'm just like, oh my god, please, just do it already. But yeah, that was an interesting episode. I do wish we got to see more with Bond's bazooka. Like, I'm okay with the failure. I like the first failure because he's trying to do, and they gave us a little bit of backstory that he's trying to do something that's very difficult. He's trying to merge the abilities of two of the classes, which they said is, you know, they made out to seem like it's really hard to do. But then when it seems like he did it successfully, it just created like a water mirror. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the idea that they're fighting humans, so it is hard for them, even though they're in the state that they're in. I mean, if it was me, I would have no problem ending these things if I knew how. But they also don't know how to end them, right? Because they keep regenerating. Now, I don't know if Bon knew that, but that is it, guys, for episode 8. But yeah, I don't know if Bon knew that they were regenerating. We never saw him discover that this one was, right? He never did any kind of damage to it. So maybe he just assumed it did. But it was certainly an interesting solution, firing a bazooka, casting his, chant, and then creating a water, spirit that created a wall of water that showed the guy his reflection, since he was a tiny bit self-aware, to make him realize that he could never rejoin society, and just made him emo. And then put his hand on him, did some kind of chant, and just made him fall asleep. It's like, okay, like I said, I wish the bazooka stuff was a little bit more showy, because I feel like there's no reason for him to have the bazooka in that scene, right? Like, obviously, I know it tied into the ability, and he probably couldn't have done what he did without it. So in the world, I guess it makes sense, but, I don't know. It just feels like he could have just did a chant, and that spirit could have came up and did what it did, and I would have believed that too, right? So it's just like, why the bazooka? But I guess they're also just setting up that he's working on this ability to merge fighting with guns and bazookas and stuff with, the chants and everything. So, but yeah, we had a long monologue from Gedoin in the beginning. He was, well, I don't know if I'd say monologue, but at the very least, we have his, reporting to Lord Lucifer everything that's going on. And one, he reported false information. He said the physical came back and it's all good, right? And then he left that room and found out that the physical came back and it wasn't all good. Now, he said before it was 86%, wasn't it? He means that was... because the percentage they used before was the percentage chance that she's gonna die, right? 99.92 chance that she's gonna die. And he said before it was 86. Which means even before all this, there's an 86% chance she was just gonna die from this. So he was, even before this, they knew since she was born, or at least since they got their hands on her the first time, that it was only gonna be a 14% chance to succeed. Even that seems like a bad thing to rely on, let alone now that it's a 0.08 or whatever. Jeez. But yeah, he chose to lie there, and then he was given explicit orders not to kill Rin, and that Lucifer will just bring him back to Samael, Mephisto. And he's just gonna disobey that. It's like, for someone who so desperately wants to get on Lord Lucifer's side, he's doing that typical villain thing where he's like, yes, I will just do what he told me not to do and hope that he doesn't find out, and then he finds out, right? And then Gedoin's gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe you found out. You were never supposed to find out. I'm sorry, I keep looking down at my phone because while I'm talking, I'm trying to look up the voice actor for Lucifer. I want to see if it is Shigaraki's voice actor. Shimane Illuminati Hen. Doop-a-doop-doo. Where is the cast? Give me the Lucifer. Where is the Lucifer? Where the hell is he? Wait, what? Hope I'm not about to spoil my... Oh, there he is. He's got like a crazy portrait for his... I guess it's like his full mask and everything. Okay, Japanese voice actor. What other roles have you played, sir? Tomura Shigaraki! Hey! Nice! Okay. I love when I can recognize voices, because a lot of the times I used to hate it. Like, if you watch some of my very early reactions, even when I started doing reaction, I had seen so much anime that was what I like. I used to say I wasn't a big fan of dub because of how easy it was for me to recognize the voice actors. Like, I remember I watched like 5 dub anime back to back, and I remember hearing the same voice actor in every single one, and I was like so deterred by it that like it bugged me. But now that I've seen so much anime in Japanese as well, like, it's not easy for me to recognize Japanese voice actors, but I definitely can if I hear them enough. Um, but yeah, cool. So like, moral of the story, it doesn't bug me anymore. I don't mind if I recognize a voice actor. I actually kind of like it. It's kind of cool. It doesn't bug me as much as it used to. And for that reason, I've been enjoying dub a lot more on some things. Like, I still primarily do subbed on my channel and everything, but a lot of the times I'll go watch a reaction, and if they're doing it in dubbed, I don't mind too much. Like, I feel like I'm pretty quick to able to like transition, like after an episode or two. Like, obviously the first episode or two can be a little weird for me, but then after like watching 3 or 4 episodes of it, I'm like fully transitioned to the dub, and I'm like fine with it, you know? So, but anyway, but yeah. I like the episode, like, once again, like, now, like, just as much as ever, I guess. I shouldn't say now more than ever. I've wanted Gedoin to get beaten so bad, but now it's inevitable, right? Like, either A, our characters are gonna win and beat his ass, or B, Lucifer's gonna find out what Gedoin's trying to do and beat his ass, right? So, yeah. And their goal is to make this perfect vessel for Satan. So, I mean, the thing is they're going through so much work to get Satan a perfect vessel for him to then just end everything. Like, is, like, reducing the world to nothingness, wouldn't that also reduce Satan to nothingness, too? So, like, I don't know. I guess they... See, that's where it gets complicated, because I'm thinking about the end of season 1, which ended up getting retconned, right? And, like, removed, basically. I don't know if Satan still has that goal of, like, you know, when we had those scenes in season 1 with Satan and Rin's mom, where they talked about, like, trying to make a world together of, like, humans and demons living together peacefully. I don't think that's still his goal, right? Is that one of the things that got rewound? Or is that still his goal? Or I also think he kind of, if that is his goal, I think he kind of misinterpreted it. And I think, I don't know. But I remember that being a thing towards the end of season 1, but like I said, then it all got gone. So, anyway, I do wonder, like, is what Lucifer is doing really what Satan wants, right? Or is there like a bigger picture, and they're just telling people, you know, oh, we're gonna just bring the world to nothingness, and like, but really it's just a means of getting Satan power so that way he can rule over everything. I don't know, but I guess we're gonna have to keep watching and see. It just seems very weird to give someone, like, do all this work to give someone power for them to just use it to end everything, and then essentially take away his own power in the process. But and what motivation would he want to kill himself and everyone else, right? Like, I feel like, I guess I don't know Satan's motives in this world, but I feel like usually in most storylines where there's a Satan, he wants to, like, rule over everything, right? But it sounds like here they're trying to, like, get rid of everything, so there is nothing to rule over. So it's like, I feel like there's definitely more to it. At first, I thought Shima was doing good this episode with, like, when he saw Miwa and was not doing anything right away. I was like, he could just be reporting this to the guards and sending the guards after him, and it's a whole big thing. But instead, he's just standing there watching, so maybe that's a good sign. But we didn't see Gedoin in there because his short little scrawny ass was, well, not scrawny, but stubby ass is what I meant to say, is couldn't see over the glass. Uh, but yeah, he was ended up reporting to him, and basically Gedoin said no, don't do anything. So unfortunately, once again. But yeah, I do wonder if I jump back to the opening. I know I probably shouldn't try using the opening as like a spoiler, but we have all the baddies, right? If I jump back a little farther, we have Lucifer, and then it transitions to others. Yeah. Okay, so really it only shows Gedoin, like one guard next to him, and then the main guard girl. Yeah, so I don't know. It shows like some of the bad guys and then the good guys, and Shima's part of it. So I wonder if that's like a little hint that he isn't really. I'm still hanging on to that. We'll see. I still think the things that he could be doing could be far worse, right? I think he's just buying his time, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, I don't really have much more to say. Like I said, it was a good one. Makes me hate Gedoin just as much as I have this whole time. Um, Makes me really curious on Lucifer's plan, and if Lucifer even knows what Satan's end goal is, right? I don't know, but yeah, and they mentioned that the projects that Gedoin worked on ended up creating Toto, which he was like a weird like. I don't know that we still even really know what he was. Like, I assumed he was like a demon type thing, but he was able to like absorb the like phoenix spirit into him, right? But what was he even before that? Was he already like a was he like a demon? Was he a human possessed by a demon? I don't really know exactly what he was, but whatever it was seems like Gedoin's lab was what produced it. So that's why Lucifer has so much faith in him to create this perfect body. And I guess that's what they probably made a perfect body for whatever demon is inhabiting Toto. So maybe that's why they're like, okay, well, you can do that for Lucifer too. So I don't know what the Nine Tails going into Izumo has to do with anything, right? Like, why making a perfect vessel? Like, how does that have anything to do with Lucifer? I don't know that it does, but I think we just don't know their whole plan, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Link is in the description below, or it should be popping up on the screen. You can see more content from me, such as early access on my other shows. Not for this one, since I release it as it airs. But if you're interested in anything else on my channel, you can get 2 episodes ahead. There's also my Patreon shows where I'm watching things like... I just finished up The Last of Us, which it'll be a while before that gets released to YouTube. I started Stranger Things, which will be getting released very soon onto my Patreon. Yeah, like this coming week. So in like a few days, you'll see the first episode of Stranger Things being brought up on my Patreon. And I'll be going through all of that as well. So, and Sympho Gear, if you're interested in that anime. So check it out. All kinds of extra content. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.